What if I told you that an affordable electric SUV is quietly changing the game, and it's not coming from Europe or Japan? The 2026 BYD Yuan is stepping in with fresh design, smart electric power, and a level of refinement that's making far more expensive SUVs look a little nervous. This isn't just another budget EV, it's a clear signal that the rules are changing. Before we get into the details, make sure you're subscribed to upcoming AutoZone and drop a comment telling me where you're watching from because this one is special. When you hear affordable electric SUV, you probably don't expect much excitement. Maybe something basic, maybe something that feels like a compromise. But the upcoming 2026 BYD Yuan is doing something very different, and honestly, it's starting to make a lot of traditional gas SUVs look outdated. This is one of those vehicles that quietly sneaks into the market and then suddenly has everyone asking, wait, why is this so good for the price? At first glance, the new Yuan feels far more confident than previous versions. BYD has clearly refined the design instead of playing it safe. The front end looks clean and modern, with that smooth EV face replacing the old-school grille. It gives the SUV a futuristic look without trying too hard. The headlights are sharp and slim, stretching outward to make the vehicle feel wider and more planted, and the lighting signature adds just enough personality to stand out in traffic. As you walk around it, the proportions feel just right. It's compact enough for city driving, but it doesn't look small or toy-like. The slightly taller roofline hints at better space inside, while the short front and rear overhangs give it a sporty, agile stance. Subtle body lines along the sides add character, and the dark cladding around the wheels gives it that SUV toughness people still want, even in an electric vehicle. It looks like something that belongs both downtown and on a weekend getaway. The rear design keeps things simple and balanced. Full-width LED taillights give it a premium feel you usually expect from more expensive cars, and there's a small spoiler that adds a sporty touch without being flashy. Nothing feels awkward or unfinished here. It looks like BYD really took their time making sure the Yuan feels like a complete, well-thought-out product rather than just another budget EV. Step inside, and this is where the surprise really hits. The interior of the 2026 BYD Yuan feels more polished than you'd expect at this level. The dashboard design is clean and modern, with a digital display in front of the driver and a large central screen that handles most of the controls. Everything looks easy to understand and simple to use, even if this is your first electric vehicle. What stands out most is how solid everything feels. BYD didn't try to make it luxurious, but they were smart about where to focus. The materials you touch most often feel soft and well-finished. The build quality feels tight, and nothing gives off that cheap plastic vibe people worry about with affordable cars. The seats are comfortable and supportive for daily driving, and thanks to the flat EV floor, there's decent legroom in the back for passengers. The cabin also feels open and airy. Visibility is good, the layout feels uncluttered, and it's a space you can imagine spending a lot of time in without getting tired of it. Whether you're commuting, running errands, or heading out for a road trip, it feels practical without being boring. When it comes to features, the new Yuan doesn't hold back. You're getting the kind of tech people used to associate with higher-end vehicles. Smartphone connectivity, wireless charging, keyless access, and voice controls are all part of the experience. Safety is another area where BYD clearly stepped up. Driver assistance features like adaptive cruise control, lane support, blind spot monitoring, and emergency braking help make everyday driving feel more relaxed and secure. Now let's talk about what really matters in an EV: how it drives. The 2026 BYD Yuan uses BYD's electric motor paired with their well-known battery technology, which has built a strong reputation for safety and durability. Instead of chasing extreme performance numbers, BYD focused on smooth, efficient driving. That means quick response in city traffic, effortless acceleration from a stop, and a calm, quiet ride that just feels easy. Range is another strong point. While exact numbers depend on the market and battery option, the Yuan is expected to deliver a real-world range that easily covers daily commuting and weekend use. Charging is designed to be stress-free too, with fast charging support that helps minimize downtime. For many buyers, this takes away a lot of the anxiety that comes with switching from gas to electric. One interesting addition with the newer Yuan is its light off-road capability. While it's not built for extreme trails, the higher ground clearance, sturdy suspension tuning, and SUV-style body make it more versatile than a typical city EV. It's the kind of vehicle that can handle rough roads, light dirt paths, or unexpected weather without making you nervous. Compared to older BYD Yuan models, this version feels like a big step forward. The design is sharper, the interior is more refined, and the technology feels more complete. It's clear BYD has been listening to feedback and improving the areas that matter most to everyday drivers. And then there's the pricing. This is where the 2026 BYD Yuan really becomes a game changer. BYD is known for aggressive pricing, and everything points to this SUV offering incredible value for what you get. When you consider the design, features, range, and overall practicality, it starts to feel like one of those vehicles that makes you question why you'd spend thousands more on a traditional SUV or even a more expensive electric option. So when you look at the big picture, the 2026 BYD Yuan isn't just another electric SUV. It's proof that affordable EVs no longer have to feel like compromises. It delivers modern styling, useful technology, comfortable space, and everyday usability in a package that makes sense for real people. Now I'm curious, would you choose something like the BYD Yuan over a gas-powered SUV or even over a pricier electric vehicle? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you enjoy staying up to date on upcoming cars and EVs like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. More exciting vehicles are on the way and you won't want to miss them. Now I'm curious, what do you think about the 2026 BYD Yuan? Would you choose this electric SUV over a gas-powered option or even a more expensive EV? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more premium car content, and share this with someone who loves cars as much as you do.